Hi guys, Kirk here with Kirk Giordano Plastering on a beautiful cold February. It's a little bit drizzling, but we're hoping it's going to stop. Anyway, I'm going to show you how we lath the whole procedure with drip screed, paper, and wire. But first I want to show you folks what I hear a lot. Okay, what we're going to do is, see this drip screed? The drip screed is going to go all the way around the perimeter here, just to show the perimeter. But before I can apply this screed, say if I put this screed here, this foundation is done a little awkward, where if I put it here, now when the water goes on top of the paper and comes out of these weep holes, what it'll do is it'll saturate this mud sill. We don't want that. So the first thing we got to do here is counter the mud sill with a flashing. So I'm going to take this guy right here, and that's just how it goes. It goes right there. Now the water can't get on the mud sill, and I'm going to counter this Z-flashing with a drip screed. So it's going to be just like that. It's will protect this mud sill, and that's what we're going to do. So anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and screed out this entire perimeter. We're going to show you the step-by-step of how to paper it, put the screeds on, including the gable up here where we have the roof-to-wall step flashing. Anyway, when we get to that stage, we'll show it to you. Alright guys, we've drip screeded this out. I have the Z-flashing here. We've counted the Z-flashing with a drip screed. I'll show you around here. We kind of got lucky with the rain. It slowed down for a minute. Our 2 layers, this is spot glued together. 2 layers, but it's spot glued. This goes underneath here. Now I'm stapling everything off. Every 6 inches, every 6 inches. I just look at the pattern here, and I got a clear line where I'm at. Now granted, we mark all our studs so we can see where we're going, but right in between where it's intertwined, you just follow one of those, all the way down, you can't make a mistake. Just like that. Pretty simple. A lot easier to use a gun than furry nails, guys. Common question is, why use a gun and not furry nails? The wire is self-furred. They still sell furry nails because most folks don't want to spend $350 for a gun, $350 for a compressor, $100 for hoses. So furry nails will always be sold. You could just use regular nails, but folks just don't understand about the furry nails. So I use a gun, much faster, wire self-furred. Alright guys, drip screen. I normally go about 1 inch above the roof because we're counter flashing this flashing. We're tying everything in here. But this is real important. Too many guys just go on the roof. You should not do that. It's a 30-year roof. Stucco lasts hundreds of years, so one's going to give before the other. You always want to be able to redo the roof, so always put your screed above it. Coming down, Adele. Coming down. Guys, we're about buttoning up everything. Going ahead and putting caulking around all the framework. Caulking goes around all of these outlets. Hot and sunny right now. Earlier we were in the pouring rain, freezing our butts off. Now we're just sweating our butts off. Anyhow, weird weather. I just got to put corners on all this. We're actually doing the whole house, but I'm just, for the sake of trying to explain some of the key things, just showing you this rear end right here. Okay guys, we're going to wrap it up, but I'm going to wrap it up with one final great tip for you guys. Generally when we do our paper, we wrap around this way, then we wrap around this way. So we have 4 layers on all of our corners. One of my guys he works for another fellow also because, hey, 4 years recession, we're slow too. And the guy, he always tells him, wrap here and come around the corners. Don't cut them like Kirk Giordano does. Okay, I cut mine like this because if you take your corner and you wrap around here with the wire, not only will your corner aid not fit properly, but you have to beat this down right here on your outer corners. And I have corrected over 30 years more outer corners and chimneys because folks do that. And when they staple it down with a gun, they rip these corners through. You want to do it safe, and yes, it does take more time. You cut your wire at your corner, and then this right here, the corner aid, ties it all together. That's my tip. Believe me, I get a lot of work from corners leaking, and that's always the culprit. Folks, saving time in turning these outer corners. You can turn an inner corner, but you shouldn't turn an outer corner. Anyhow, my name's Kirk. I'm with Kirk Giordano Plastering. Thank you folks for watching, and as usual, see you guys on the next one.